Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Watch Pals Season 5. And this week we watch Baby Geniuses. Before we talk about that, we're going to talk to the Watch Pals themselves in the flesh. Jeff is here. Jeff, thank you for being here.
Hello, and thank you for diving into this hellscape of Baby Geniuses with me.
It's a real bright beginning to Season 5. Speaking of bright beginnings, Brian is here.
I'm here. I'm in the flesh, and
He's
I'm
loving
feeling
it.
kind of fleshy.
You look a little fleshy.
I heard you have a
Borrow.
or
We share them. We pass them around.
purchase, use.
They're dishwasher safe, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know you take care of it.
Yeah, I trust you. Anyway, speaking of fleshy, Jordan, thank you for being here for Season 5.
Hey.
Pizza.
All right, well, Jordan, you picked Baby Geniuses.
I did, and I'm sorry.
Why did you pick this?
Yeah, why did you pick it?
What made you want to pick this?
So two things. I think in one of the previous episode we did, Brian brought it up.
Brian's fault.
He just threw it out there.
Did? Well, I probably said it was like we should never do this.
And I forget what the context of it was, but he threw it out there. So I was like, oh man, I forgot about that. And then the main reason though was, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys seen this. Paul Rudd has done that running gag on Conan O'Brien's show where he keeps showing the Mac and Me clip.
Nope.
Yes.
So on the Conan O'Brien's final episodes of a show, Paul Rudd made an appearance and he's like, hey, they're talking about this long running gag. He's always done with the gag he's done with him. And he said it was between Mac and Me and Baby Geniuses. And I was like, oh, you know what? We should do Baby Geniuses. And that's why.
Oh my God.
What's Mac and Me?
Wow. I'll do that one.
Yeah,
That's
say
a
that
good
one.
one.
That is a good one.
Okay.
For all the wrong reasons.
This is a 1999 film. And has anybody seen it before this?
Yes. Long time ago.
What?
I think maybe on TV in the background and then snippets, but I never actually watched this before this.
I heard of it and I was like, why would I want to watch this ever?
And Jordan, you said you have seen it before this?
I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. At least parts of it.
Have you guys seen Look Who's Talking? Those
Yeah.
movies?
Yes. Much better
Yes.
movie.
Okay. Yeah,
Way
yeah,
better.
I agree. Yeah. Well, they kind of not to say they had a huge top, level, but they kind of went downhill as the sequels went on for Look Who's Talking. The dog started talking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got silly.
I think I only saw the
It
first
was
two.
always a little silly. Just got a little too silly.
Yeah, Roseanne Barr was the daughter, right?
I think so. Yeah, Bruce Willis and Roseanne Barr. And then at one point, Mel Brooks was a toilet.
What the?
I'm not look it up.
That all took us aback for a second.
Just saying, in one of the Look Who's Talking movies, the one kid cannot go to the bathroom, so he has a nightmare, and the toilet comes to life, and it's Mel Brooks' voice going, I need pee-pee, or whatever the he said.
Jesus.
That was more Gilbert Godfrey what I just did, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, wait, there's a second one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, it made money.
Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2?
Yeah, John Voight's in it.
Sadly, in this world, there are movies for people, and they wanted a sequel.
So do you know why that probably had a second movie?
They did make money off the first one, but it wasn't a lot. But apparently because of home rentals, they decided to make a second one because the home rentals did really well.
Tripling their money is not a lot because their budget was $12 million and they made $36.5 million.
But it was critically panned. Nobody liked it.
Right, but I don't think they were looking for awards. I know what you're saying, but yeah.
I think the second one was at a loss.
Good.
Yeah.
Budget was $20 million. It made $9.4 million.
I'm also at a loss. Yeah.
Film.
Wow. Okay, so Baby Geniuses. I'm gonna toss her on over to Jordan here, the original Baby Genius, to go through this movie, talk about this, and many people don't know this that this was based on Jordan's him growing up in the mean streets of Chicago,
baby.
Based on true events.
Yeah.
Same glasses and everything.
Yeah, so Baby Genius came out in 1999. Chris already mentioned there's a budget of $12 million, but made $36.5 million. It was directed and partially written by Bob Clark, who did Porky's and A Christmas Story.
I've never seen him.
Wow.
Wait, no, I've seen a Christmas Story.
Okay. So he had success, but he lost it with this.
And he also did that horror movie on Black Christmas, I believe.
That's right, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. Big dynamic between those movies, but yeah.
It was critically panned, but they did make a sequel because the home video sales were so good for this one. We got Kathleen Turner in here, Christopher Lloyd, Kim Cattrall from Mannequin.
Nice. And
Never
Big
seen
Trouble
it.
in Little China.
And no one's seen that movie.
Yep.
Yup.
And you got Peter MacNicol, who was Janusz from Ghostbusters 2. Is that his name?
Yeah. He was also in the Mr. Bean movie.
Was he?
Yeah. He was like the guy all panicking, like, what are you doing, Bean? And the whole movie.
I didn't know this. Tom Hanks has a brother, and he was in this movie.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, he was one of the goons that came into the house later on and got his nuts.
Do you know his name? His first name is?
James or Jim Hanks.
Jimmy Hanks.
Wait, the two guys that come in later, one of them is like that bad, mean guy that's in like a lot of movies.
Yeah,
He's
the other
always
guy.
like the bad guy.
Bad,
Okay.
mean guy.
It's the other
Yeah.
guy, the second
Dude,
guy.
you're leaving off our boy Dom.
Who?
Dom DeLuise, baby.
Oh,
Who? Who's
yeah,
that?
I bring it up later.
He's like at the end.
Talking about everyone in the movie.
He sucks in this movie.
Who's Dom DeLuise?
What? Oh my God.
Well, who doesn't suck
Shut
in
up,
this movie?
Chris.
But I mean,
I seriously don't know who that is.
Being in this movie, you're sucking. Sorry, Christopher Lloyd.
Chris, you ever hear of Cannonball Run?
No.
Oh, man.
Is that Smokey and the Bandit?
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But Burt Reynolds was in Cannibal Run.
Blazing Saddles.
I've never seen either of those.
Dom DeLuise was Jeremy in Secret of Nim, huh?
Yeah. And he was in All Dogs Go to Heaven.
He sure
Yeah.
Oh
that's
God,
right.
that
Yep.
movie.
was.
All Dogs Go to Heaven. It was the most.
You see everyone. You see how it's more interesting to talk about other films than this movie.
Oh my God.
We haven't even started
Wait,
yet.
hold on. Have you ever seen? Before we get started on this, have you ever seen Boss Baby?
No, I've seen
No.
the trailers and that was enough.
The
Or a
premise
poster.
of this
Looks
movie is like
terrible.
kind of like this
That's like Alec Baldwin, isn't it?
because they have Puppy Co instead of Baby Co, and they do like kind of the same stuff. It's weird.
When I Googled what the name of that weird animatronic baby was, 'cause I couldn't make out what the name, Boss Baby kept coming up.
Oh, okay.
It's just like it's like a fever dream of a film. You know, like it's like it's you're just watching it like how what
That's a
is
good way to put
happening,
it. that's hilarious.
and it just keeps getting weirder,
Yeah.
but not
So-
in like a weird like arty way, just in a weird like happy way. But go on.
So most TV shows and movies, when they have like children who are like small children, like a big role, they have to cast twins.
Yeah.
Like they do, Full House famously did that.
Like
So they
swap
did that
out
with,
the
like-
actors, right?
Yeah. Because child labor laws, some dumb that.
They
But
don't want the kid crying on screen all day.
can't overwork a baby. God forbid. Lazy.
Give it another treat.
If they were on YouTube, it wouldn't matter. They would. They were a YouTube family.
Yeah. So they did it with most of the kids. Actually, I think every kid in this movie has a twin, but the main Sly and Wit characters, they're played by triplets. So that was interesting. So, Leo, I don't know if it's Gary or Jerry because it's a G, and then Miles Fitzgerald. The boys are portraying 2-year-olds, but they're actually, at the time of filming, they were like 5 or 6. So I think it's
What?
interesting.
Wait, whoa.
Yep.
The kids are 5 or 6?
Yeah.
There's no
The-
way.
That's what they said.
They have very small heads.
No, there's no way. The way they act and stuff, there's no way they're 5 or 6. I have a 4-year-old and he's way more like can move and talk and act way better than these kids. Like that's definitely kids like a 3-year-old at the most.
Okay. Look it up.
5 or 6?
Mr. Proud Dad.
No, I'm just saying like a 5-year-old is way more able to move
Those
around.
boys were born in 93. The movie came out in 99, so they were probably filmed. So I'm saying 5 or 6.
So they're probably, dude. I'm telling you, that's crazy. That kid's like a really good actor. Then
Young acting math.
This film uses CGI, obviously,
Yeah.
pretty heavily.
Yes.
To place the heads of the babies on the bodies of adults for more physically demanding scenes. And it uses CGI to make the babies' lips look like they're moving in a way that they'd be talking if they're actually delivering the dialogue, which I thought were like,
which still looks weird, but
Yeah, there's times it doesn't look too bad, but there's times it looks like really weird.
yeah,
I think for the time and how old this is, that held up better than I would have expected.
Yes. The heads on the portray moving the heads onto the bodies of the people that didn't hold
people
up very
were
well.
eating popcorn in the theater, going, "Wow, look at these kids talk."
But wait, what are some other movies that came out before or like around this that had like CGI like
Jurassic
What year
Park.
is this?
99? Like Jurassic Park, yeah.
Park is the
But they had a way bigger
It's like
budget too, though.
95.
Yeah. But like even like I'm thinking like Spider-Man, the way that
99. Huh.
I don't know.
No, Spider-Man was not 99.
Sixth Sense was 99, but I don't think that had as many special effects.
Spider-Man 2 was when it might have been like 2000, but Spider-Man 2 is when we did our senior skip
The
day for
era, yeah.
We did have a senior skills,
Wait.
right?
The Matrix was like 98, right?
I don't know. I never seen it.
I can't remember.
I really don't want to compare this film to The Matrix, but
We've talked about this before. I've seen the third Matrix, but not the other ones. We've talked about this on this show. Okay, go ahead, Brad Jordan.
I'm still allowed to be upset about it.
So the movie starts out, it's nighttime. There's a big commotion going on outside some building. We see all the security guard folks running around trying to find something or someone named Sylvester or Sly, which I think is interesting.
Stupid. Stupid. I hate it.
Something or someone named Sly has escaped from this building. We see the POV of Sly attempting to escape, and we eventually see the little legs of something human. And we finally see, in fact, it is a baby. Sly, being Sly, hides amongst a fountain scene of children until he's discovered. He spits water in the face of one of his pursuers and proceeds to use karate on the other security guard. So this little tiny baby, toddler, actually, is beating the crap out of grown adults using karate.
Listen, I was on board with this. Like, have this kid kick all the whole film. Cool.
that would have been entertaining at least, yeah.
And you could kind of see, like, this is where you can see, like, where they put the baby's head on some adult's body. The CGI doesn't look too great right here. But eventually Sly is caught after being confronted by Dr. Heap, played by Christopher Lloyd. We find out Heap is running an experiment for Babyco, 25 floors below ground of this building. It's called Baby Geniuses. Sly was given to Babyco at birth as part of something called the Kinder Experiment, while his twin brother Whit was given to a couple, the Bobbins, played by King Cattrall and Peter MacNicol. Neither boys to ever know that the other brother exists. So I think they're trying to do like a nature versus nurture type experiment thing here. Because
they don't really explain the entire premise of this movie at all. Like why they're like, hey, we're gonna do this. Like why? Where's the money in this? I don't understand.
Evil.
Maybe they don't do a good job of
they don't
explaining like what's the purpose
they
of
don't do
this.
a good job of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She's
yeah,
like,
yes.
I want all the geniuses.
Yeah, but then like why?
So she can have all the smart people.
It's her method, and she's trying to say, like, by what we're doing is we're creating smart people with this like child rearing and child education kind of thing, and we gotta make money off of this because we're making geniuses. I think that's what they're trying to do.
So it's like a what's that called? It's
Subplot?
subtext.
Yeah, but they don't do a very good job of it, I don't think.
They don't do a good job of anything.
Well, that's true, yeah.
So wait, I want to put this out because I did bring this up before. This movie originally was supposed to come out in 97. So that makes sense why you said the kids were born in 93.
Okay.
They would have been around their age. That made sense.
Okay. That makes sense, yeah.
So that's, yeah, it wrapped at the March of 97 is when they stopped filming. So they started in 96. So then they would have been 3 or 4 when they were filming.
All right. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
'cause
It got held, postponed from till 98.
I wonder why it was postponed.
Due to incomplete visual effects. It was postponed all the way to March 99.
So these were complete visual effects?
Yeah, it's complete in their eyes.
That's what they're telling me?
That's what they took 2 years to do, just the visual effects.
This film was complete.
It's supposed to be a Christmas 97 movie.
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
Stayed in a freaking cave. Never been released.
All right. So cut to this grand opening of the theme park at Babyco. What is it called? Joyland
World.
or Joy Job?
Joy hands.
Job. The old Joy Job. Joy World.
So Kathleen Turner's character, Dr. Elena, I think that's her name. Her last name's Kinder, Dr. Kinder. she's the CEO of Baby Co. We found out she's the aunt to Kim Cattrall's Robin Bobbins.
I just saw that. I saw that name pop up at the beginning. I just started laughing.
And she and her husband Dan are the one who have Baby Wit. This theme park has that terrifying mascot called Baby Bunting.
So why do they have a baby? Like, what's the purpose of this Joy World
I
thing?
don't know, because there's like, it doesn't seem like I know it's supposed to be for kids. They say Kathleen's character is saying all kids get in free, and all the proceeds go to like orphanages, which they're using, and we found out later they're using to like gather babies for this experiment.
Gather the babies.
But the theme of it doesn't make any sense, because there's like a Christmas part of it. There's a dinosaur part. There's a zoo, but it's all robotic animals.
Yeah, and they're controlling them and stuff.
Yeah. It's the remote control, but everything's controlled by one computer. And they're saying this like obviously like setting up like this is going to come up later in the movie, some kind of foreshadowing. Yeah, it's
okay. You can skip stuff.
It's a weird theme park.
It doesn't make any damn sense. Why it's like
you can skip a lot.
Yeah, skip as much as you want, Jordan.
Here's an evil scientist who makes a theme park.
Can I also say that the kids in the beginning when they're in like the lab and they're in those outfits, this is a super nerdy thing, but they might have ripped off. There was an old Star Trek episode with a bunch of like smart children, and they're in the like identical outfits.
Oh, really?
maybe that's a reference, but
I'm sure it is.
They also have them living in little houses next to open water.
I was
where they can fall in and drown.
They're geniuses.
They're smart.
Little huts.
They're smart enough to walk around it.
Yeah.
Are they though?
Well,
so we find out Robin believes that her aunt is stealing work from her husband Dan, not only from his children's book, because there's I guess the baby Bunty has a resemblance to a character from his book, but also some of his research. You don't really quite understand what his research is. It has to do with like pre-language or something like that. And they have like their own house that they're doing weird. It's not weird, but like it's more like
definitely weird.
Not as weird as this, but it's like it's more like caring and not as like heavy into like experimentation.
Can you explain this whole situation? Because I couldn't understand what the hell was going on with. They didn't explain the people in this movie at all.
No,
especially those two.
They're like a commune of friendly parents.
Yeah, there's kids that come to this house because there's like a little school in there, and they send them home on a bus. That's where Dom DeLuise comes in. He's like kind of like the maintenance guy, but I don't really understand what experiments they're doing there.
Yeah, it's just a daycare.
Right. That's why I took. But they kept saying experiments, and like they need funding to keep these experiments going. And there's like this thing comes up. They're like, why don't we just ask your aunt for money? She'll give you money. But Robin Bobbins or whatever her name is doesn't want money from her aunt.
Miss Bobbins.
Yeah. So I don't quite understand. Family. I think Kim Cattrall and the dad do a really good job acting.
I mean, yeah,
they seem like very nice people.
but like, what the hell are they doing? What is her purpose of them? Like, I don't understand.
But that's like, it's not about. They're just like, this is not about them. It's about these.
Chris, the
smart
purpose
kids.
Is to have babies talking to each other, doing weird stuff. All right,
He's got it.
But there's no relationship there. They just like.
Smart.
There's a lot of sex jokes in the beginning between them. Like, we're going to do it because the babies are on bed. All the babies should have gone home.
There's one that comes up later. Like,
yes.
Oh, man.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, who thought?
Wrote this?
So, yeah, whereas Wit's living kind of like, somewhat normal life slides under constant scientific scrutiny. Everything he's doing there is studied and viewed. It turns out Heap and Kinder have been taking children from orphanages, like I said earlier, and trying to develop these baby geniuses through her Kinder methods. She wants her method to be the method when it comes to developing geniuses, but it's solely for profit. Again, I don't really quite understand like how they're doing this. Like they're just observing them.
Don't understand.
Yeah, so they're just watching them do. Like they're saying, hey, as they're talking, it's not like gibberish. It's like some ancient language. And then they show a kid playing a piano, and it's like the kid's actually playing, I don't know, Beethoven at like 5 times the speed or something like that. But like,
yeah.
But what are they actually doing to
because
like improve
the writers
this?
had to go, we have to give a reason for these kids being so smart. Maybe an ancient language. This isn't stupid at all.
But like they're basically saying that all babies have this ability. We're too old to understand it because they go through the change or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, they
The
cross
cross-
over.
The crossover, yeah.
Yeah, they have the hidden gene.
But I don't understand what they're doing there. That like, what method are they doing there? What's like?
You'll never know.
Yeah,
Science.
they're just observing it.
looking at them.
Yeah,
Letting them talk to each other.
yeah. So that's dumb.
What do you think they'll say next? I don't know.
So at some point they gather up all the babies and put them on some weird table and like they're observing them. And we kind of see where like this is the first time that like lip technology thing is used where they're like it's the baby's face, but like they're moving the lips
Lipnology.
in some weird way. And like one of the first things they use with this, the first line is, "Listen, Doc, if you're gonna talk out of your all the time, maybe you should wear a bow tie on your butt." And that's what Sly says to Dr. Kinder.
Like
I was like, oh, okay.
R-rated cut.
Yeah. I was like, all right, cool.
Listen, MFer.
We see the dynamic of the person has all the babies. Sly is obviously defiant. He mocks Kinder and Heap. But there's some kind of weird control Heap has over the kids. Like he snaps at Sly and like Sly like backs up and sits down. I don't understand that. Is that like a Pavlovian thing?
They never explained that either.
No.
Or he has some kind of psychic ability we don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Or he beats them when no one's watching.
Or yeah, they're just subliminal. Yeah, they're suggesting that he
Like, oh, he will hit me.
Poor kids.
It's like whenever you're younger and your parents would be like, when we get out in the car, I'm going to kill you. Like when you're acting up in public and they whisper that in your ear and you're like, oh, crap. No, that's just me.
No,
Well,
if you're going to divert to that for a second, I enjoy it at malls, if there's still malls that exist, when parents flip out on their kids
So
in
Walmart?
department stores. Yeah. Well, department stores or Walmart or yeah. Like, let's go, Bob.
Yeah, I was getting groceries the other day and I heard the owl over. Quit it. I told you this for the last time. You're going home. You're not getting this. I was like, uh-oh.
You just hear
People are
that
still using
that
it.
slow build, that
all right. Let's continue with this bullshit movie.
That's what I said when I was watching this.
Back at the Bobbins, we're introducing some other characters, most of who I don't really care about. We got Dom DeLuise as Lenny. He's a maintenance guy. Margot, played by Ruby Dee, who's like her housekeeper. She makes fun jabs at Dickie or Ice Pick or whatever he changed his name to, played by Kyle Howard.
Oh, man, that kid.
He's a huge tool. He keeps changing identity and personality. It's weird.
Okay, who was he? Whose kid was he? Was he Bobbin's kid?
No, I don't know. They're not their kid. I don't
Dom
know who he is.
DeLuise's kid.
He was a DeLuise.
But he was married.
Yeah.
Dom and that other lady were married, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then he's just
Sure.
there?
Dom and the other lady? Dan.
Dom DeLuise,
No, Dan's.
the maintenance guy and the housekeeper are married.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they smooched a little bit.
I totally missed that. Might have checked out.
Yeah.
That was like the first 20
He's
minutes.
like, that's the only part I to.
Jesus. The baby movie about baby geniuses.
What do you expect? There's no plot.
Wow.
I gotta get through
what
this
the
somehow.
hell? You're not making it better.
No, I'm just saying. He's like, there better be a scene in this. I can.
So Carrie is a baby the Bobbins have. They have her. What do you say? Like naturally, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
Natural baby.
He's like, he's not adopted. She's not adopted.
Yeah.
Because they didn't think they can conceive.
So you witness her having a conversation and baby talk, trying to get about how their parents can succeed. But Dan, who's watching with the camcorder, claims to make something out that Whit says. So Whit apparently has, and we find out later, kind of has like he can understand baby talk because he's a pre-language doctor person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, one point it's mentioned that at a certain age, all babies lose their genius and ability to retain their previous knowledge. It's referred to as crossing over, which means the babies die. Meanwhile, Sly gets locked in his bedroom hut thingy at Baby Co. They show him to craft some kind of tool to escape. I thought it was funny the shots they use of him building it, so you can definitely tell it's adult hands building this tool.
Oh, yeah.
There's like hair and dirty nails. He escapes the lab by hopping into a bin full of used diapers. They get sent out for cleaning by P. Oop, Oopie Bottoms,
Yeah.
which I thought was great.
That was
Poopy bottoms.
That was, yeah. Diaper gravy. You keep saying it.
They keep using the term diaper gravy. Like the dog says it, he says it twice.
That was interesting.
Some random kid says it. While Sly's out running around in the city, we see that he and Whit have some sort of psychic connection because they're twins, and every twin has that. So when Sly experiences fear seeing the dirty hobo, Whit also feels that fear. Sly beats up the homeless man and steals his clothes as a disguise. And I think it's funny, for being such a genius, he doesn't realize the fact that when he puts these disguises on, he doesn't realize the fact that people seeing a toddler running alone around at night in the dark, in adult clothes with a cigar hanging out of his mouth, isn't exactly, like, I don't know. I was like,
dumb.
Really? It's dumb. Yeah, you're a genius.
There's a lot of they don't really follow a lot of logic in this.
I like that the little baby was also like, where's the chicks?
Yeah. He comes across another toddler in a stroller. He asks the toddler to take her clothes off. And she responds, okay, Slick, but you can at least take me out to dinner first. I was like, oh, wow, okay.
Yep.
It only gets worse from there.
Yep.
Yep.
The mother of the toddler takes this toddler and unknowingly to her, Sly, to the mall. And Sly escapes because he sees a goons looking for him. Or the toddler's like, yeah, you have my number, look me up, or something like that.
Call me.
And she's holding a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's dressed as how he was dressed before.
Is that a reference to, like, the after people have sex, they smoke? Okay.
Yes. Which is
what the hell?
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing? I didn't realize that.
That's what I thought they was. I was like, come on, they can't do that to kids. Like, that's ridiculous.
Well, they did it.
But they did.
They did it.
Back in the Bobbins, Dan reveals to Robin a plan he had about saving their house and research by taking in more children. A plan that he believes was somehow given by Whit.
Because he gets money for having this research thing from the government.
Yeah, but by giving 10 more kids, he could get more money, apparently.
But, like,
and open up a new wing to the house. Again, I don't really know what they're doing there.
is it just free for the other kids? I don't get it. It just makes no sense.
Yeah, they're trying to just like have kids on their property.
The housekeeper lady tells the mom, like, you're not cashing in these checks. I don't know what that was about. So I don't know. Back at the mall, we get a montage of Sly living large. He's playing Crash Bandicoot and playing dress up.
Yeah.
A lot of sponsorship.
Yeah.
A lot of
the CGI of him dancing was rough.
Weird.
Well, the reason why he's playing Sony stuff is because it was made by a Sony studio.
Oh, there you go. They had like PlayStation stacked. Then you had like baby guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They show more like a tux and trying different
He was doing
clothes
like
on,
disco dancing. It's super weird.
He tried to be urban at one point. That was a little rough to watch.
The whole thing was rough to watch.
Rougher.
Really quick, I want to put this back at the Bobbins. One of the babies says to another, you ever hear of Weight Watchers? I was like, oh my God. Because the baby was a little bit bigger. I was like, man, they're really body shaming some babies in this. Okay, cool.
One baby said to another, hey, you're a piece of I was like, whoa.
Wait.
What?
This movie, they're comparing it to the technology used to make Babe.
I can see that.
I mean,
Yeah.
why? What's the
But
big deal?
Babe is so much better.
Yeah, but I mean, you could use technology and still make it.
Yeah, what was Babe's budget, though?
I don't know.
Baby's budget.
30 million.
To be fair, you didn't even need to move their mouths, though. Like, look at Homeward Bound. That was just fine.
You're right.
True.
Yeah, you're right.
And what about Milo and Otis? Remember that one? That one was great, too.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
I don't think I saw that one.
You don't want to talk about that, you said?
Yeah, you know why?
No.
You should look up why.
Why?
There's a dark history behind that movie.
Really?
Oh, that the dogs, they got hurt.
All the animals got hurt in that movie.
Was that just what they did in those movies, though? Like,
It doesn't make it okay.
but I'm saying, like, wasn't it like commonplace to pets
Not,
were
What do
always
you
not
mean
back
a
then. Though. I think
commonplace?
back then wasn't there
Isn't
like
it back in the 80s? We just threw.
Oh, my
Cats and
God.
dogs.
Yeah, hold on. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
wasn't
Uh,
Homeward
I
Bound
don't
just
want.
as
I don't
bad?
want to know this. I don't
No,
wanna know.
Yeah.
no, it was not.
You just
Okay.
ruined Milo and Otis for me. That's okay.
Good, because I don't want the go unnoticed.
Homeward Bound
fair,
was rough because of
fair.
the ending. I thought it was a great movie up to then when I was little.
Just to be fair, I love Milo and Otis as a kid as well. Then I read that and it upset the hell out of me that they would treat animals that badly. So I'm like, well, you know what? Those guys.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they made their money already, though. It's not like they're getting any more, but holy shit, that's horrible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not going to read any of that.
Let's go. Rather than treating animals inhumanely, let's talk about treating babies like.
Yeah.
Anyways, talk about calling a baby calling another baby fat.
So Robin ends up at the same mall with Whit. I guess she's doing some Christmas shopping. The two boys meet one another. They're playing in a playground. Well, Sly's hiding out in the playground because hiding from the goons. Whit's just in their side. They're playing in it. They see one another like, oh my God, what's happening? And then you got the classic switcheroo. Whit mistakenly gets taken by the goons. Sly gets taken by Robin. They
put him in a bag, a duffel bag.
Yeah. And it becomes obvious to both sides that like something's off. Carrie immediately knows that that's not her brother, Whit. Same with the other geniuses knowing Whit isn't Sly. Heap is able to do the same because I think he sees some of his speech pattern or something like that. Initially, Kinder is because she realizes she now possesses a cross evaluation which will ultimately prove her baby genius experiment is a success.
This is a dark part of the movie. I mean, the entire movie is kind of dark.
The whole idea was like the babies have to be separated, and then once they're 6 years old, they're going to test their cognitive abilities and like how smart they actually are. She's like, oh, maybe the fact that we have the other baby now will prove my experiment is a success and make me much more rich or whatever. I don't know.
Guys, hold on real quick. We said that there was a sequel to this, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Super babies.
There's 5 of them.
Oh, God.
Never gonna look
Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2. Baby Geniuses and the Mystery of the Crown Jewels. Baby Geniuses and the Space Baby.
What?
Baby Geniuses and the Treasure of Egypt. Baby Geniuses BSI, Baby Squad Investigators. That's the series. 26 episodes.
Stay tuned for the next one. Baby Geniuses hanging out with Jesuses.
I saw that. Try to do a show, but then like it was only like apparently it was in Italy and some other country, so they turned it into a movie or movies. I don't know.
It's like direct to video. Yeah.
So back to that part in the movie I was just talking about. When he's crying, it's dark.
Yeah,
it's hard to watch.
Oh yeah.
That
He's back at like and they're just sitting there watching him.
He's like he wants his parents.
He's like, you feel guilty? You feel guilty, huh?
That's a dark part of the movie.
You know what else bothered me? Whenever he laughed, they used the same laugh like clip cut every time, like audio cut. I was like, oh my God, it's that same exact.
It's a cute laugh though.
It is, but it's like at least get a couple and just switch them out. It's not that hard.
Yeah. Maybe kids weren't laughing because it was a horrible experience for them.
There's also a lot of his running scenes. He does this. They just green screen it.
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
They put them a couple times.
How many scenes were filmed in this movie of these kids crying that they left in that they just changed their face? We'll see GM later.
Maybe that's why it took a year and a half or 2 years to actually
erase all
finish
the
it.
tears.
So Kinder decides to visit Bobbin's house. And at one point, Dan is able to make out a few words when Sly tries to warn him about what's going on. Although it's not enough to actually get the message across. Kinder warning that Dan will eventually be able to completely understand the baby is revealing what she's been doing, decides she needs to get Sly back. So she get possession of both kids. So she sends some goons disguised. Are they disguised as electricians? Is that what it is or whatever? Something
like that. Yeah, because they make one throwaway line at the beginning that the power keeps going out. And they keep on losing
that's
power.
right. Yep. So we get some weird Looney Tunes, Home Alone shenanigans kind of thing. I do like that both guys fall for the same trick.
So goddamn stupid.
But also, let's say the exact same lines, which I think was kind of funny.
That was.
Why wouldn't they change it up? Why wouldn't they make it more interesting?
I don't know.
They're just like, he does the same exact thing. It's so stupid.
I didn't think it was that stupid. I also thought it was funny that the guy says the same line. How dumb you think? I think they're making fun of Home Alone basically at that point. Even though Home Alone was clearly a better movie.
They're trying to cash in on it a little bit.
That was a real thinker there. That's so dumb.
So the second guy was Tom Hanks's brother. The first guy was.
I see that guy all the time in movies too.
I know he was in like King of Queens. I think
he was.
like the boss.
You know what? He was
in something else we watched.
Clark Griswold's co-worker in
That's right.
Christmas Vacation.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God! You're putting in a pool.
So they also both get hit in the nuts and immediately give up.
Yeah, just one nut shot.
The one thing that made sense in this film.
I would. Yeah, I'd be like, I'm out of here.
But also, it's a little kid. It's not going to be that hard.
But it's a genius.
They gave
Dude,
him a
that kid
genius
was
hit.
judo flipping people.
Yeah, but that's oh God. Okay, all right.
I bet you could beat your.
So Kinder, knowing of their failures, she decides to have the whole lab strip of evidence and move. She wants to go to Liechtenstein, I think it was, right?
Yes, Liechtenstein.
So both boys are still. Sorry, go ahead, Barry.
Sorry, I just want to point out before you go on that.
So I just want to finish this.
The baby geniuses. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, finish.
No. I just want to finish this whole movie.
Yeah, shut up, Brian.
No, go
I just want to say baby geniuses hit them in pressure points and made their balls explode. That's why they left. That's all.
Oh, that would have been great.
Also, I could definitely kick a baby, Jeff. That's messed up.
Not the baby genius that has kung fu abilities.
I
Chris.
can still take him.
All right.
That's the last joke I'm making. Finish this stupid thing.
Yeah, everyone be quiet for the rest of the thing.
Well, that's what always bothered me about like the Chucky movies. Like I could just kick that thing.
Yeah.
It'd be done.
Drop kick it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell out of these kids.
I'll kick the hell out of these babies.
Field goal these kids.
So both boys in their respective places are dealing with their respective babies, and they decide to prepare for battle. Sly has to deal with a bunch of idiot babies, while Wood has to deal with a bunch of soft batch babies.
Jeez.
Right? That's how they portrayed it.
You're not wrong, but yeah, okay.
The boys do that physical link again, where they decide to use their superior intelligence against the adults. So Sly hypnotizes Lenny while he sleeps, getting him to take the babies to Baby Co to break out the other babies. And I think the Dickie or Ice Pick or whatever his name is, it's hypnotized as well.
He does, yeah.
Carrie decides to stay behind, and he's finally able to get through to Dan to tell him about the whole ordeal. And he in turn calls the police. It doesn't go over very well because as he's explaining everything going on, the 911 dispatch lady's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah,
that was pretty good. She's like,
it was. That part was actually funny.
She's like, "Wait, your twin? You didn't know you had a twin kid?" And he's like, and then eventually Kim Cattrall's here is like, "Yeah, there's a bomb," so like they solve that.
So wait, can I point out that why is it in most movies, nearly all movies, every time they call 911, it's always the dumbest person in the world, or it's always like they never believe them. There's never a movie where they're like, "Oh crap, we'll send the police there right now." Like,
because they're always like, it's a far fetched like this.
Because it's a comedy, Chris.
Because they have to move the plot somehow.
This is definitely a comedy. Yes.
What is it? What is this? I mean, it's a comedy, but who is it intended for?
Yeah, it's
Children?
not funny.
who's being comedied?
I'm not being comedied.
Who's being comedy?
Say it again.
I'm not being comedied.
No, he's being comedied by this.
Me.
Comedied. I don't
Who's
know.
being comedied?
Yeah.
Anyway, can we get this movie over with?
On it. Heard. Yes, chef. At Baby
Thanks, Jeff. I
Co,
appreciate
Sly and his
that.
crew lure Kinder and her goons in the amusement park. Like I said earlier, there's clearly some foreshadowing with this whole how the thing's set up. Sly uses the park's robots, including Baby Bunty, to beat the crap out of all the goons. There's even an alien that shoots real lasers at people, which that was interesting.
What is happening?
And the babies are like swinging it like Tarzan on vines and like, oh my God. They even throw out, I don't know if you guys caught this, they throw out an Austin Powers quote during
Yes,
this
was
whole
that Austin
thing.
Powers quote?
Yeah.
What did they say?
It was, oh crap, what was it?
Oh, behave.
Oh,
Yeah,
behave,
behave.
that's what it was. Thank you. I was going to try to say, yeah, baby, yeah, which they missed that opportunity because there's about babies, but yeah, so behave.
Which kid's gonna say like, "Where's the beef?"
Where's the beef? From Austin Powers.
Falling and I can't get up.
Hefty.
Can I ask one question? Because it's drove me insane. Do you know did you guys notice they use the same like music in the background the entire movie?
No.
It was like the same
I
like
didn't really
yeah, I
attention.
was.
I just had the captions on the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
they used the same music, and even wasn't even like it was like You know how like in a lot of movies they'll have like that silly little jaunty song in the background just
Sure,
when
yeah.
something's going on?
Yeah.
So they use the
Bouncy.
same one the entire movie, even whenever it doesn't need to be used. Like when it's not a scene like that, they just use it. It's so insane.
I didn't pick up on that, but I did notice they were like slowing down a lot of times when the babies were on screen. Did you guys notice that? Like
No.
when they're trying to show reactions, it would like slow down hard. Like at one point he was like when Sly was building something at the beginning, like they're just showing like in slow motion. And I was like, why are they slowing this down? Probably because like immediately after they probably started crying or like
Right.
himself.
They couldn't get to the end of the shot.
Yeah. That happens several times. I know. So I was like, I bet that's why they're doing it. All right. So despite the fact that the babies somehow are beating up all these grown adults, Whit gets taken in a sack by Kinder. And the crying noise he makes is awful.
Yeah.
Like it actually like hurt. Like it's hard to hear that. She takes him to the roof where a helicopter's waiting for her escape. The Bobbins arrive just in time and they make it to the roof as Kinder's about to leave. And it's that classic thing where like there's a helicopter's taking off and they like drop the ladder and the person's hanging on it. And another person jumps on that person. And like that whole like
Swing
dumb.
in there. Yeah. Back and forth.
I think the husband gets on, but he falls off and like hits his head.
But it doesn't go up any further. It's not like it comes back down.
Well, because there's a police helicopter that shows up. They're telling him,
But he already fell.
well, yeah.
And then she goes after
that's
it.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Because doesn't it come down closer than the guy gets out and gets the baby and then jumps back in? Then it takes off and she jumps on the ladder.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
It doesn't.
No.
And then it comes back down once he falls off, and then the police helicopter comes back in. What is going on?
Man, it's baby geniuses, Chris. You just don't get it.
You gotta be
you're not a
to
genius,
watch this
and you're
film.
not a baby. So Kim Cattrall's character gets up there, pulls her off. We find out in like the M. Night Shyamalan kind of twist that's not really her aunt.
Oh, yeah.
And then she punches her.
Robin Bobbins was adopted at 2. She's like, oh, thank God. And so she punches her.
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd's on the roller coaster.
Whit and Sly reunite, and it's revealed that they're both terminally ill and have less than a month to live.
Due to the experiments.
You did the experiments.
Due to the injection.
They find that they're both crossing over. Back at the Bobbins, we see Sly is now living with them, which is nice. Dan tries to get the boys to explain life secrets, but they can't since they crossed over. He then tries with Carrie, but she instead pulls a knife out and slits Dan's throat. That's the end of the movie. And then there's some weird montage with that weird music. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, like the weird clips at the end.
Yeah, they're really showing scenes
They're like,
of all the
"Let us
babies.
show you all our CG work and this
There's-
baby work.
There's some like a little bit of outtakes where like the one kid's picking his nose, or I thought that was funny. Another kid like scolds him for doing it, which wasn't in the actual movie.
It just goes back through every scene again and like with like a weird song in the background, like a sweet
This
song.
song
like,
is so weird.
This sounds so weird.
Listen, if you want to see the best kid scene, and Jeff knows about this, that was left in a film that actually made it into a movie, Back to the Future Part 3, watch the very end when
Picking
Doc
his nose on the
Brown-
train.
yeah, he's bringing his
Yep.
kids out, and the one of the kid actors had to take a
Oh.
I assume.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, I assume that because he looks
He
like he
could grab
has
his
paint
junk.
on his face and he's pointing at his junk. So I assume the kid had to take a but they kept
That's right.
filming.
That's right.
So there you go.
okay, so we're at the end, right, Jordan? This is over.
Yeah. I don't, since the boys crossed over, I don't understand what the plot for 2 could be because they can't be geniuses
I don't think
anymore,
they're the
right?
same kids.
No, they're same. It's the same boys are in it. The same like Sly
What?
and Whit. Yeah.
Look-
Maybe
they
they
look
come back
smaller,
with like
though.
new alien technology.
The whole concept of like crossing over or whatever, like. So wait, they're saying this movie says that all kids are basically geniuses, but we just can't understand them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
So
I
again,
hate
like
it.
what were the experiments they were doing if all the kids are geniuses?
I think they're
I
just
figured it
watching
out.
them.
Part 2, it's the Heaven's Gate people that met up with them.
They're all dead because they
Yeah,
drink
they're
Kool-Aid.
like that's what the crossing over
yeah,
was.
crossing over. Wasn't that a show, Crossing Over?
Yeah, where he
Yes.
talks to the dead people. Yeah, or supposedly,
He lied to people, yeah.
or he lied to
When he lied to the people and tell them their loved ones are.
grifted people
That's
for their
right.
money
Yes,
out of
yes,
like,
yes.
their
South
dead
Park
relatives.
makes fun
Yeah,
of
that
that pretty
guy.
well.
Yeah,
That guy can go to hell.
Yeah, that guy. Guy.
that piece.
Yo.
He stole my.
Okay, so Jordan, thank you for Thank you for talking about
Thank
this
you.
movie.
Jordan, you did it.
You did something. Oh, it is those two. They are back. This is so dumb. And Baby Geniuses too.
I don't understand like how
Back in
did
time.
they not
They
cross
zap 'em.
over?
Well, if someone picks it, I'm not gonna watch it for this. So, so you guys can have
I'm gonna
fun.
have some chat bot tell me everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the script read to me audibly before watching it.
Hey Google, read this to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go give feedback now on Baby Geniuses. Brian, why don't you go first?
You know, when I was a younger man, and that was a while ago, I had a lot more tolerance for films like this. I feel like even growing up, like as like a teenager, I used to watch like movies that maybe like just weren't intended for me as an audience, and I could still enjoy them and things like that. This was not one of those films. Like I was sitting there just kind of like in awe, like, man, I'm having trouble focusing here.
Oh yeah.
I'm having trouble breathing.
I'm losing consciousness.
My heart's slowing down.
What'd you
Yeah.
call it? A fever dream at the beginning? Is that what you called it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you know what I was the thing that cracks me up about it is like it's one of those movies that like you wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, you can't get back to sleep, and the only thing you can find on TV is this. And so you just sit there and watch it because you can't sleep or you're sick or something's happening. And you're just sitting there like, what? And like you're just like you're like half awake, half staring at this, not knowing what's going on. This is that film.
You're drinking ginger ale and eating crackers.
Yeah, you're eating Ritz
Saltines.
crackers, not a sponsor.
Saltines, yep.
Saltines, and you're puking into a bucket maybe, and just trying to focus on what is happening in Baby Geniuses. That's how I picture this movie.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Okay.
I mean, that's my thoughts on it. Yeah.
Okay. So, Jeff, what do you say about Baby Geniuses?
Yeah, this was not good. I thought there was like gonna be a deeper reason. I was like, Jordan picked this. There's probably like something that'll make it redeeming because he hasn't steered us wrong yet. At least in a way that like there wasn't.
Not in a while.
At least in a way that there wasn't at least one thing redeemable about the movie he picked. This is absolutely his worst pick. And,
Really?
For me, this is your worst pick, not overall.
I was hoping there'd be something in here that like, oh, like you said, like some redeeming thing.
Right.
Like,
To it, right?
I mean, there was a weird sex joke, but that wasn't. That made me go, what? But like, that's not enough to be like, hey guys, watch this. There's a weird baby sex joke. What the were they thinking?
Two of them.
Is it like the IMDb trivia?
Yeah.
Yeah, save it for the finale. We're trying to remember this.
Oh God. You're gonna have any questions about Baby Geniuses? I'm not gonna get. But yeah, much like Brian, my eyes glazed over watching this several times. I lost focus, and I would like catch like a, I don't know, like a sun ray on my wall. I would look at that for a little bit.
a worm crawling across.
Yeah.
like,
what's this?
Look at that.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh,
There's the mailman.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not a good movie.
Purposely crapped your pants so you can go in the bathroom and get away from it.
Yeah.
Guess I have to go to the bathroom now.
Okay. So I just noticed that Baby Geniuses 2, the website, I just watched the trailer for it. The website is nickjr.com. So Nickelodeon must have been a big part of that.
I mean, it makes sense. They try to
It
capitalize
looks so
on it.
stupid. It looks so stupid. Anyway, my turn. You're done, Jeff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're done.
He's like, I was done an hour ago.
Yeah.
So nothing in this movie made much sense. There was no development of the characters or the relationships. Like, it is just said, like, said these two are married, and that's it. They said, like, what is the relationship between the evil lady and the evil guy? It doesn't even not mentioned. What is the relationship to this, like, to these kids, other than they're keeping these kids hostage in a vault way underground? It doesn't explain why or what their funding is from or what the hell they're doing with the kids. They open a indoor, Joy World thing. It just doesn't make sense. Like, why would they? The only reason they put that in the movie is so that they could go to it later and have the big baby beat up the kid. The adults.
That's exactly why I brought that up. That's exactly right. Because they're like, there's one computer that controls the whole thing. And I was like, oh, clearly they're saying this for a reason. Right.
Did we talk about? I don't know. I might have phased out even while you were talking about it, but
I passed out.
Did we talk about how all the robots were just people in costumes?
No.
Right. Like how the way they were moving and stuff.
Yeah,
we didn't talk about it, but I did want to. Yeah.
So
it's not good.
It's nothing about, like, what the hell were those other two, the Bobbins doing? Like, why were they doing this? So what was the purpose of that? How did he get his funding? What was the purpose of his funding? What was his purpose? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Good-hearted people with no purpose.
Their house made no sense. Their entire structure
their
made no sense.
Huge house made no sense.
Like the Swiss Family Robinson. I don't know.
How do they make money? They have kids. They have kids. Like the housekeeper at one point comes on. It's like the kids are in bed. I'm gonna go home. It's like, what are the parents doing? Why aren't they taking care of their kids? There was only, and at that point, it's sort of the beginning.
They're too busy getting more kids.
But she only she might have only meant their actual 2 kids they have.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. But I thought those two were supposed to be taking care of the 100 other babies you have in the house. Like, but those babies went home. They didn't even explain that.
The most important babies. Don't you get it?
It's just so
they
insane.
took priority, baby.
The other ones are on the back burner.
Yeah.
Literally.
Dumb babies, take a seat.
There's one point where Dom DeLuise is sleeping on the couch and all the kids are just by themselves. I mean, I guess that the one dumb kid is there, but
he's supposed to watch him.
What is going on in that house?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's supposed to be doing there.
Oh, there is a nut shot in the beginning. The one kid hits him in the nuts with his wrench.
Monkey wrench, yeah.
When he's fixing something.
If you like exactly. If you like kicks or shots to the nuts, maybe this movie's for you.
There's only 3 though.
There's only 3.
Yeah.
But it's still 3.
It's true.
It's still nuts. It's still shots.
This isn't even a good movie to show young kids, like to show like little kids. Like you could, Baby's Day Out. Okay, I've seen that movie a lot. My kids like it.
Keep hyping this film.
I'm not saying it's a great movie.
You keep hyping up Baby's Day Out,
but it's made by the guy who made Home Alone.
Well, did he make it or did he
I don't know.
produce
It's
it?
something. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
There's no way he has any part. Like, he has a
we need a
legit part in
fact
that.
check. Hello,
Chris Columbus.
Yeah.
What about him?
Or no,
Baby's
it's
Day Out was before this movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, like
It
John
also
Hughes,
stars
written by
Joe
John Hughes.
John
Montana.
Hughes. Wow. He wrote
So-
it.
Was
Okay.
there-
There's a big
Yeah.
baby boom from movies right around this time.
Big old boom going on.
Big old boom.
Go ahead. You can start making babies work. It's cool. I don't get it. This movie just sucks so bad. It's there's nothing good about it. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. The animation sucks. None of the characters seem like they like each other. Or they understand. Like, it doesn't seem like they're even acting with each other. I don't get it. Like, why is the Bobbins at the launch of Joy World? Why? It doesn't make sense.
They're invited by the aunt, I'm guessing.
But like the entire time, the aunt's like, "She stole your research. She stole your research." Why? And he's like,
Dad
"Oh,
seems
it's okay."
fine. That's what Dad's fine with it, though. It's just
Yeah,
weird.
he's just like some weird. I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it. This movie's just insane. I can't believe it got made. I can't believe it made so much money. Could you imagine going to see this movie in the theaters, taking your kids, and there'd be a sex joke in there?
Well, the kids wouldn't get it.
Well, obviously, but it's still insane.
It's for the parents.
Okay.
This is for you.
This sex joke about these kids is for you, parents.
That's the one thing you get out of this.
Yeah.
Now go back to sleep.
Okay. All right, Jordan, you're next.
Yeah, this movie's I was hoping just like, because I know we've been doing a lot of like these movies that we keep seeing are considered like terrible at the time, but cult classics. Like this had none of that, man. Like there's no redeeming quality. Like Jeff, we all said like there'd be something that like it was so bad, but like good, but like that's not this movie. Nothing in this is nothing is in this movie is that. Like at least with the Corgi movie, we like laughed as we watched it.
There's scenes you can like reference to make fun of. This one is just like
it's nothing. It's so bad, and they have a sequel or multiple sequels apparently.
Wow, those ones look way less. They look clearly just for little kids, and that's it. Like,
I think it's interesting because like it's kind of like clearly. I feel like not long after this, they stopped doing. I could be wrong, but they stopped doing that like the humor for adults and kids, like the sexual jokes.
Right.
We got to be right.
This
has to be right around that. Like at least that is blatant, right?
They do like they're more clever about it now. In
yeah, that's
media.
what I'm saying.
Like,
but like this is pretty blatant, though.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of interesting seeing that. I think
in that discussion, they're like, we can't put any more sex jokes in these kids movies, guys. I don't know what are we gonna do.
I don't think the acting was all that bad, though. Surprisingly,
it's the story and the premise. The acting was fine. Yeah, there's good actors in
which I was kind of surprised about. Yeah, but like there's no character development. The story was lax. There's a lot of plot holes or like background information. So yeah, it's a crap movie.
They don't develop the relationship between any people. They don't develop the two most important people in the movie. You're not even sure what the hell is going on with. Like the two most background people, the people like in the background, like the two doctors, like the Bobbins guy and the other lady. Like you don't understand why they're there, what the purpose of them are, like what's the purpose of their research. Why would they even do this research?
But you get that they're good people. They're like the juxtaposition compared to Turner or Kerner, whatever. What's her name? Kinder and Heap.
Kinder.
Like they need that juxtaposition, but like again, like you are right though. Like you don't know what the research they're doing. You have no idea what they're doing, but like clearly they are good people, but they just didn't flesh any of that stuff out. But on both sides,
too much into this.
Yeah, on both sides. That's true too.
It just sucks. It's so dumb. This is the worst start to a season ever. It can only go up from here.
I don't know about that.
Oh, come on. All right. So I have one question before we go into the rating. Would you pick this movie or
oh boy.
Jeff, what was the worst one you hated? The Wall, the Great Wall.
This is worse than the Great Wall.
Okay. Is this worse than Tiptoes?
Jupiter Ascending? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Worse than Jupiter Ascending?
I still think what's the mobile movie city thing?
No way.
I still think that's worse than this.
That is
no way.
Yeah, that's my least favorite movie we watched.
That is crazy, Jordan.
Nope.
That's bad.
This is really rough.
Yeah, this is bad. This is awful. This has to be the worst movie we ever watched. For me.
It's up there.
It's
up there. If it's not
the worst one for me.
It's up there. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We hadn't talked about like what we think is worse. Like I think maybe a couple last season might have been worse than the Wall too. But
oh yeah, like
not many. No, I liked Zardoz because the ending. Everyone died.
You like skeletons.
Yeah. Zardoz was a surprise for me.
He's a skeleton fetish, ladies and gentlemen.
If everyone turned into skeletons at the end of Baby Geniuses, I would like that too.
I mean, I would too. Because
was Lizzie McGuire better than
every
this?
character will be dead.
Lizzie McGuire was better than this, but I still hate it. It's not for me, right? I understand. I'm not the demographic for that one. I understand that.
You're not the demographic for this either.
Right. So being able to put those aside, like, look, plenty of people were like, to this day, people told me to do the Lizzie McGuire movie. No one told me to do Baby Geniuses.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what Jordan does next. Let's go into the rating. Brian, what do you give Baby Geniuses?
It's not hard to figure this out. You don't have to be a genius. Thumbs down. This sucks. Don't ever watch this.
All right.
Even if you're a kid, please take my advice. There's other stuff to watch.
If you're a parent, don't show this to your kids.
If you're a parent, you're under arrest.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
You're under arrest by the
Jeff.
movie patrol.
Yeah, I mean, this is a thumbs all the way down into the core of the earth.
Cut the thumb off, throw it in a hole.
Yeah.
All right. I also give it a big old thumbs down. It sucks. I hate it. I hate the time I spent with it. I wish I could erase my brain because of it. It's terrible. I hate it. Every second of it. I hope these little kids are doing good. I hope they have a great life now, but their parents should be beat up in the streets for doing this to them. God have mercy on their souls. Jordan, what do you give Baby Geniuses?
A thumbs down, 100%. Yeah. Is it the worst movie I think we've ever watched? No. Next movie we're doing, I hate worse than this.
What?
And it was hard for me.
Wait. It
was very hard for me to admit that.
That's okay. Anyway,
lead in. That's a lead in for you.
So we got 4 thumbs down for Baby Geniuses. That's a pile right there of watch. 4 no pals. It's terrible. We don't like it. Don't watch it. Please don't ever give anybody money for this.
After we told you to watch it for this podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
Too late. You watched it, suckers.
Oh man.
Okay. Next episode, next week, we're going to be watching. It's my turn, and so this season, the summer.
What's your theme?
Yeah.
Chris?
So this is the summer, right?
This is a mistake. This theme, but go
this
ahead.
This is the summer of Power Rangers.
Oh.
So we're watching.
Okay.
We're watching Power Rangers the movie, the 1995 movie. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie
with Ivan Ooze.
Ooze.
This is the summer of Power Rangers?
The summer of Power Rangers.
So every pick you're doing is
a Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So there's 4 Power Rangers movie technically. There's Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, there's Power Rangers Turbo, and then there's the 2017 Power Rangers movie, which was like a reboot, I guess. Yeah. And then there's the Once and Forever. Power Rangers Once and Forever was a Netflix movie, which is where they bring back all the original Power Rangers for it. I think most of them.
Oh.
Except for the Yellow Ranger, because she passed away.
We gotta watch that one. That one sounds like the best. Yeah.
I didn't know
she
that.
passed away in 2001.
Wait, did they bring back the Red Ranger? I thought that guy was under arrest.
No.
That's now.
He's not though.
He's not in it. Okay. We're not watching that one though.
No, man, he wasn't under arrest actually. We'll get into this next week.
We'll get that later.
No, he got under. No, he's got under arrest recently for frauding the COVID money.
Oh, I thought Jared Fogle was a Red Ranger.
They may have called him that.
Wouldn't that be something?
Would it?
Free Subway, Jared.
So next week we're watching the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, and I'll explain more about it because I've done a lot of research recently. We're gonna talk about that next time, so please give it a watch maybe if you feel like it. And I want to thank you guys for being here this week. I want to thank everybody out there. I want you to leave a podcast. Oh, sorry. I want to
leave a podcast.
Leave a podcast, stupid.
Record one and leave it.
Please leave a comment on your podcast platform of choice. Please connect with us on social media. You can head on over to watchpals.show if you'd like to find our links to everything, including our Discord. Jump on over there, talk to us on our Discord. Tell us why you hate Baby Geniuses or why you like it. Maybe you like it. I don't know. I don't think you should, but call the cops if you do. If you want to send us a question, like why the hell we watched this movie, you can send it to watchpalsshow@gmail.com. Other than that, I want to thank you, Jordan, for being here, for driving the ship this week, running over those babies. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
Jeff, thank you for being here and enduring this garbage with me.
Hey, I wish.
Jesus Christ. Brian, thank you also for being here and picking through the garbage with me in this movie.
Hey, take him to the lake and don't teach him how to swim.
Why?
Okay, well, thank you all out there in Watchland. Until next time, please set your watches for the next episode of the Watch Pals. Good night.
Take care of your kids.
Yeah.